back home. Know that you're coming back home. Know that you're coming back.
Hello. My name is Faith Belvin. I go to Liberty University. I'm a nursing student, and I just wanted to share what I use in school. Sorry if the lighting is really bad in here. It's a college dorm. Thanks so much for joining me today. But I'm going to start with just a few things that I know I use all the time. I'll give you some insight of what to use as a nursing student or just as a student in general. My hair looks crazy. But I hope you enjoy this video, and we're going to get started. So first things, I've always have a planner. This one is a 2021 Blue Sky planner, and it has the monthly and daily plan. I wanted to try the daily type of planner just because I feel like it'll help me with what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to see, but it has like the time slots, so you can plan your day out, and then it has a note section at the bottom. And I really find that helpful, so I can plan out my day, see what time chunks I have available for friends or to study or just anything like that. Also, the monthly spread, which I hope you can see that. But I like it because it has lines, which lets you be really organized. And I haven't used this brand before. I always use the Daily Designer from Target. And I just got done with that planner, and so I wanted to try something new. But I got this at Staples if you guys are interested, but it's a really great planner so far. I really like it. So next, I would definitely highly recommend a laptop. I'll let you see my stickers. I have so much stickers on this, but I have a MacBook Air, the 2020 version. I just got it. And it's definitely the best investment is to get yourself a laptop if you are able. I'm gonna do a video on like apps that I use on my iPad and my laptop in the future. If you guys are interested, please let me know down below. I love Five Below. It's my favorite place to shop, and I got this really adorable wireless mouse. It comes with a USB that you just put in your laptop, and it works amazingly. You just have to put batteries in it, but it also compacts down so you can keep it in your book bag and it doesn't take up space, and it's great. And they have different little designs on them. This is the one I chose because it's my two favorite colors ever. So yeah, next off I wanted to talk about my glasses. These are prescription, but they do have the Blu-ray coating on them, and then of course just like a glasses case. I highly recommend getting Blu-ray glasses just because it definitely helps with headaches looking at a screen all day. And if you can get them as your prescription, I highly recommend doing that as well. And these are just little pink, and I love them. They're so comfortable and so nice. I definitely recommend getting a water bottle, especially one that is huge, holds a lot of water to keep yourself hydrated. And this one also has a straw. I feel like when I have a straw, I drink so much more water than I would with just like a normal water bottle. But I got this one for Christmas, and it says, "Nursing is a work of heart," and it has Faithy, my nickname, on it. And I believe my fiance got this from Etsy, but yeah, it's one of like my favorite things right now, and it's insulated so it keeps it really cold. So I definitely recommend you getting a nice water bottle that you can take on campus or just out and about in general, because being a nursing student, you get thirsty. So next up, I want to talk about the pens I use. This is an old makeup bag I got from Ipsy years ago, but I like that it's clear so I can see what's inside of it. But I just wanted to share like a few of my favorite pens to use. This one is the Clip Click, and I actually got these at the dollar store, and I swear they're the best pens in the world. I feel like nobody talks about them, but these are the best pens I've ever used, hands down. And I feel like nobody talks about them. I watched like other people's videos of school supplies, and nobody talks about them or has mentioned them. I also love to use the Sharpie highlighters, the skinny and the fat ones. I feel like the fat ones are a little bit more graceful. And of course they have the clear end on them. So ones that everybody loves is Papermate. This is just one of the colors, but you can get a huge pack. These are also my second favorite color to use, and I love to use the gray one because it makes me think of a pencil, so I can like see the differences between pen and pencil. I'm actually a sucker for pencils. They're like my absolute favorite thing to write with because I don't know, I'm just that person. And then I also love the Papermate pencils. Nobody talks about these either, but they are literally the best eraser, and they just scroll up and down. I don't like the ones that roll up and down. I feel like the eraser, every time I use it, it will like scroll down all the way. I don't know why people love those pencils so much, but preference is their own. But these are definitely my absolute favorite pencils. They come in different colors, and they just write so smooth, and they're number 2, so it's good for scantrons and everything. And I also love to keep a thing of tabs in there because I use these all the time for textbooks and notes in general, and also of course sticky notes. I love these sticky notes that have lines. It kind of just helps me see the information a little bit more clear and more organized. So yeah, that's just a few of the pens and pencils I use. Next, I'm definitely more of a binder person when it comes to school. Of course, I don't have any notes in here yet because I haven't started the semester. But I love the 5-star tabs because it comes with a pocket, and they have the ones that are on the side and also on the top, so you can customize how you want it. And I also started a template for the school classes. I'm taking Med-Surg, OB, and Pharmacology, and this is like a template that I made for pharmacology, which I feel like will be so helpful for me. But it just has like where you could put the drug name, you could put the class that it's in, the mechanism of action, uses, adverse reactions, contraindications, drug interactions, nursing interventions, and patient education, and at the very bottom is extra notes of anything that you need to put on there. But I feel like this is going to help me so much when I'm learning drugs that I have a hard time with. Kind of just puts it all in one place without having it be on a note card, because I'm really not a flashcard person. I never have been. I just feel like it takes more time to make them to look at them. So I'd rather just have a huge piece of paper where I have room to write and just put everything I want. And also, I'm going to leave my Instagram down below, so if you guys are interested in a template, I can just email it to you if you DM me your email. Also, I made one for Med-Surg. This is just like the diagnosis and the pathophysiology, and then these are just like symptoms, the interventions for the symptoms, complications and complication interventions, and treatments. So this just helps me kind of like have like one section for just one diagnosis, like a UTI or C. diff or just something crazy. You could just like have all the information you need in one template. And I saw some templates on Pinterest, so I just like screenshotted a few of them and kind of made my own on a Word document. But it was really actually nice to like make it my own, and it was really helpful. Next thing I would recommend, there's like some info in here, but my mom gave me this, and it's like a button opener, and it's like a folder, but it's plastic, and I put really important documents in here, like any receipts from textbooks, or like my access code cards. I always like put them in here. Just any information that you get in nursing that is so important, I like to put it in here, because I feel like with a folder it could easily fall out, but this closes and snaps, and it doesn't take up much space. So I would highly recommend having one of these in your desk just to put important documents that you might need. And if you also are bringing a lot of notes that are important, but there's like more paper than there is for a folder, you can use one of these and it holds your paper. And of course, a folder, I like the plastic folders better, especially when they have little tabs that you can like hold the paper in. This one's a 5-star as well. I love 5-star products, they're awesome. I'm gonna go into my clinical bag now, because the clinical is just as important as classes. And I got this bag from Marshall's, or TJ Maxx. I got it from TJ Maxx, and it's a Steve Madden bag. I like it because there's cup holders and a handle, but you also can have it strapped like a book bag, but it just looks a bit more professional than just a book bag. And I'm just going to show you a few things that I keep in there. I of course have my stethoscope. This is the case. My brother got me this for Christmas. I had a case, but I hated the fabric on it. It was like really scratchy, and like the inside of it was really flimsy. It didn't really hold the stuff really well. So I like this one's a lot different. It's really, really cute. And it has a strap, which is nice. And on the inside, I of course have my stethoscope, and then it has a pad with it, and then I have my pen light, and then I can put extra stuff in here. So I'm really excited about this. I might put the stethoscope in this pocket instead of have it out here. And my stethoscope is the one they recommended. It's a Littman, but it has the Liberty University logo on it that we had to get. So it's a really good stethoscope though. I just wish I could have got any color that I wanted. I like to have snacks. It's really important to have that. But I also have this memo book. You can get these at the dollar store. And anything that I just need to jot down really quick, like vitals or just important information that that the nurse that is helping me in my clinical is telling me, I like to put it in here just in case. And it fits in the pocket of your scrubs, or you can put it inside a clipboard if you have the clipboard that actually closes. The clipboard I use, which you probably see these everywhere, they're actually really nice, is the folded kind. I got a gray one because I thought it would look really nice. And I love this thing and I hate it. I love it because it's compact and you can do what you need to do with it. But I kind of want to get a new clipboard that you can like store stuff in, like paper. I write down so much while I'm in clinicals, and I feel like having so many stacks of paper on this, it just doesn't make it accessible as like I like. But yeah, it's a nice one. I really do like it. It comes in so many colors, and I got this on Amazon. I also, of course, keep sticky notes in here because I see myself sticking them on my clipboard a lot, and that's really, really helpful when I just need to jot something down. I recommend getting a jacket that is the exact same color as the color of your scrubs. It just looks a lot more professional, and it also just goes with it and just makes it look like more of a complete outfit. Also, we get it when we get to go to lunch. Sometimes like forks and spoons and stuff are not accessible, or it's just kind of awkward to like have to go find it somewhere. So I got this from Amazon, and it's a case that has a spoon, a fork, a straw, and a knife. And it's also insulated. But this is so nice to have when you don't have any silverware, and I don't like to use plastic silverware as much as I can because I hate throwing it away. I feel bad. So this is really nice to have, and you just wash it and keep using it. I also just have this extra notepad. I haven't really wrote anything in it except like little memos. But I actually got this at a Goodwill in just a huge pack, but you can find these anywhere. And I feel like any paper you have is so beneficial to you because you learn so much in clinical, and sometimes you're like, oh, I want to remember that. So you just write it really quick down and you can keep it forever. And this also stays in your pocket if you need a little bit more room than the other memo one. I like to have an extra hair tie in case mine is weird or I forget one for whatever reason. Chapstick is a must. And also I have masks. The hospital gives us masks, but I like to have extra in case maybe they forgot to give me one or something. But it's always good to have extra. So, and lastly, I always keep a pen and a pencil. I like the black slate look. I feel like it looks professional. You know, when I'm doing a clinical, they're doing me a huge favor, especially during COVID right now, of me even just being able to be there. Also, with the importance of clinical, it's so important to be comfortable. I would highly recommend compression socks, which of course so many people know about that, but I haven't found a brand that I'm in love with yet, so I don't want to recommend any that I don't love. But I would definitely search for compression socks. And then I also wanted to show my clinical shoes. They're a little dirty right now, but they are the Ortho Comfort brand, and they were only $35, I believe. But I like them because they're really, really comfortable, come with a huge insert inside them. And they're not the ugliest ones in the world. With my school, we have to wear white clinical shoes, and I like that they are a kind of like a plastic leathery material, so we can clean them very easily, which is so important. But yeah, they're really, really comfortable, and I like them. They dirty up though. That is disgusting. I had to walk in the mud to get back to my dorm one day because it was raining. That's what happens when you have night shift. And that's all I have to show right now. Please, if you guys are interested in the templates that I made for med-surg and pharmacology, please let me know down below. I don't mind sharing, and I really just want to help others as much as possible. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and gave you some inspiration for different things to use and store in your clinical bag, and also just your book bag in school. Remember to take care of others and always take care of yourself too. Bye!